grabbed a minute from coming in from outside. I wanted to do a quick tip on if your dishes from your dishwasher aren't coming out as clean as they have been, like there's just a lot of like debris or whatever in it. So something some of you might not know, when you pull open your dishwasher, you've got some filters down here. For mine unscrews right here, and I can already see I've got stuff there. And I actually cleaned mine really recently. Mine untwists right there, so I can wash out that part. I wash out my little film right there, and then this comes off. And so I rinse all of those out, and then that's just to keep the big stuff from going down into my drain. But those filters, no, it doesn't want to go back in. There we go. So those filters make a difference in how clean your dishes come out. And then the other thing you can also check if you're not getting a really good clean is come through and check each of your spray nozzles. Sometimes you'll get something in a spray nozzle and you'll need to use like a, not necessarily a toothpick, but you can maybe get some tweezers and ply it out. I know on my last one, my arm popped off and I was able to like rinse it out differently. But so that's something you can test to see if that's going to help your dishes get cleaner faster. So one other quick tip for if your dishes are not coming out as clean as you would like them to with your dishwasher, something I actually learned completely by accident was the dish detergent that you use for your dishwasher really does make a difference. So what I did was when we brand new got our dishwasher, I had some coupons for some Cascade, and so I bought some Cascade and I used it, and my dishes were coming out great. And then I went back to using what I had been using before, which was an off-brand dish detergent, and they were coming out terrible. And I'm like, oh no, something's wrong with my dishwasher. And then I had that thought, I was like, wait a second, I wonder if, and so when I was at the store, I bought some more Cascade, and I went back to the Cascade and immediately noticed the difference. So know what your dishes can handle. Like know that your dish detergent does make a difference with how clean your dishes come out. So there's that. And then one other little tip that I'm going to add as a bonus tip with this is there are certain things that I can put in my dishwasher and all I need to do is just scrape. I don't need to pre-wash. But if it's tomato based or raw meat based, like if I've mixed up some meatloaf in a bowl or something like that, and I try to just put it right in, those dishes do not come out clean. They have residual. So I have learned just by noticing what I put in and what did not come out clean, the things that I need to do a little bit of a pre-rinse on, just because the capacity is not for that. Now I know that there are some dish detergents, I've not tried this, that they're designed specifically to like clean everything, like burnt on stuff and all of that. They tend to come in those little packets, and they're pricey for me. Like I'm just not willing to. I'm like, you know what? I know this about which dishes can go through and which can't without being rinsed, and so I don't have that many tomato dishes. It's not a hard thing to just rinse out, the chili bowl before I put it in instead of putting it straight in. So, but for what it's worth, that can be a difference. Notice, like, if you've got a certain type of dish that's consistently coming out dirty after it's been washed, and you are using a good brand of dish detergent, then consider what was that? Was that like a tuna casserole? Was that, what was in it? And then just notice the next time, is that the case? Okay, I'm just gonna pre-wash that particular dish. So anyways, there's your quick tip.